Welcome back to the Ultimate Wolf Reviews and Gaming. So today I'll be reviewing the Godzilla vs. Kong figures, which I got from an which I did unbox them when I did the boxing for Ninja Bell Reviews, which was months ago. Oh, not months ago, weeks ago. Somewhere around that. That or longer. Yeah, which was my second unboxing. Third unboxing, which I haven't done for months. Yeah, May 17th I got this box of these figures. I just never did review because there's been obviously like the new figures and the recent unboxings. So there's that and that. Yes, Monkey Logan. Like I know the Avengers Black Panther did release today, so yeah, I'll be streaming that too. There's that a bunch of other games too. Maybe like Star Wars Squadrons. But yes, Monkey. But yes, so Monkey versus Giant Lizard. Yes, so Monkey versus Sisk. There's that. And like obviously like Godzilla too. So the giant lizard versus him. So yeah, that's gonna be well. There's three different things that I mentioned. It's like even better than the SH figure warrants. Like John Joker was mentioning when I originally unboxed these figures and multiple other things too. Yeah, watch what movie? There's a bunch of movie Logans. There's a bunch of movies Logan. What movie? There's a bunch of movies. There's a bunch of movies, so you gotta be more specific. Yes, I watched that movie. Yeah, that was months ago they came out. I saw it months ago. I'm watching other stuff too. Yeah, that came out months ago. I already watched it times. I watched other movies too. Yeah, yeah, I watched that maybe months ago when it came out. Yeah, like I watched it on HBO Max and a few other things on Max too. Well, when that movie came out. Yeah, I watched it sometime back in April. Yeah, I watched it sometime back in April, so yeah, there was that. Yeah, many different well versions of the characters. Like there's SH figure arts one. There's many other figures from the line. This line, which I believe Playmates did the figure. Well, these two figures. Yes, I'll be doing both of them in this one review, so I'm not gonna do like both of them for individual reviews. I'm not gonna do individual reviews on them. I'm gonna do both in one review. So yeah, I'll be doing that and a few other things talking about that. A few comparisons too. Which this is gonna be my well, at least one of the things, because the other one will be Thursday, that aren't Transformers related. Because I mostly do a bunch of Transformers reviews, so it'll be a little something out of the box. So there's that too. And I have the pictures and everything set up. So another tab, I'll open that later. Doing something on the screen. Like messaging a few people, that was doing a lot. I got two NECA Godzilla's nice. I know SH Figure Arts did do them too. But I didn't get that versions. I got the Moldy Flamix one. If you're gonna see in a second. Yeah, the movie came out months ago, Logan. I saw the movie months ago. But nice, yeah, those look good, but probably won't get those versions. From the NECA at least. Yeah, those did look good. I'll get the other camera set up. Well, it's the review camera too. Too, and then they got like all that stuff over there. But at least they have all the comparisons and well, actually the spell too. So yeah, I'll fix that one. Figure over there. I'm readjusting that figure. Interesting. You're staying fine, but when I turn that, well, at least one of the cameras on, they fall over. I was going to get a Monster Arts Godzilla, but yeah, I see the price. Yeah, but these ones are like cheaper too. Well, the ones that I have. But yeah, that's why I look around at different prices, or I look at different stores because they'll have like different prices on them. Well, depending on what stores do sell these figures that you are looking for. Or you can see like check eBay too, because then there'll probably be someone selling that version of that figure for a lower price too. But yeah, those prices are Well, that's how like isn't that how much a six figures cost? Well, that price around there at least. But at least did see Jolly the Hong's review on those six figure rocks ones reviews. And you got the one figure that fell. Balance her correctly. Well, yeah, I've been like waiting on this package for many months, and I think sometime last year. Once you guys see that unboxing only, so I'm talking that figure. Oh, this two figures. And the other camera set it up, and then I'll swap over there. But yeah, I have like all their accessories that they did come with too, which is only two accessories, which are movie accurate too. So I mute this mic that way. Here I go. And I do this. set up. Yeah, if you want, you could go watch the one unboxing with the Ninja Bell Friends, which was called Ninja Bell. One from Ninja Bell, which was like the second or the third unboxing I did. I'll put like a description to that video later too. And here's both figures, the plastic parts that were holding them in the package. To readjust the camera because multiple boxes are bigger. Godzilla movie. That's gonna be hard. Oh, granted, yeah, I've only seen 3 of them. So, well, actually 4 of them. I've just seen at least 4 Godzilla movies. So, to bring the all figures in the frame a little bit more, you adjust the camera angle. There, I can slide. I'm just trying to make sure I get like both of these. Yeah, I only like seen 4 Godzilla movies. Starting. Yeah, like I've only seen like 4 Godzilla movies. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I've only like seen the 2014 version, the Name of the Monsters, Godzilla versus Kong, and I believe Godzilla with Matthew Broderick one. The one with Matthew Broderick, Godzilla, also seen when I was younger. Which that was a good Godzilla film too. Different storyline too. But that one I did see when I was growing up, so a little bit more younger. Yeah. So I'm just adjusting the camera so I can get both in. Oh, there, you can see both of them. Both of them in frame. I'm just going to see if I can bring it in a little bit more so I have more room. Back. I'm not like angling the camera out of frame. No, I have to bring it back to get the full shot. But there, you can see the boxes with the figures right in front of them, like so. Yeah, probably the one with the Matthew Project, which was what, 1990? Something right there. Yeah, probably my favorite would have to be the Godzilla. And probably 1998 Godzilla. Yeah, probably the Godzilla 1998 Logan for the favorite Godzilla movie. So I actually have seen growing up. Yeah, there's that. And I also hear a dog coming. It's the drink water reminder. I drink lots of water, so which you should. Go. I'll dig you back out. There is your drink water reminder. Yeah, I've not seen the Final Wars Godzilla. But anyways, you can see there's both of the boxes right there. So yeah, you can see there's both boxes with the figures in front. They do each come with accessories, but I put those back off to the side for the moment. So we're just take a look at the box. So I'll just slide both of these figures over so I have room to work. Just putting both of them off to the side so I have room to show off the boxes. And I'm just gonna readjust the camera angle some way it's much better angle, especially for these bigger boxes. Let's take a look at both of them. See the top, Godzilla vs. Kong. There's the tray where your figure would sit with the plastic tie right around it. That reveal battle damage, yes. Right there, Godzilla vs. Kong, you can see the Godzilla vs. Kong artwork. Monsterverse, Kong with battle axe. Oh, legendary. Ages 4 and up. Warning, choking answer. 3. Other side, it says Kong with the Monsterverse battle axe. Other side, it's gonna be kind of the same thing, but and just say Godzilla versus Kong. Yes, Godzilla versus Kong. Back of the box. Godzilla vs. Kong right there. Legends collide as Godzilla and Kong, the two most powerful forces of nature, clash in a spectacular battle of the ages. The monster war rages on the surface and deep within our world as the spectacular secret realm of the Titans, known as the Hollow Earth, is revealed. Godzilla vs. Kong with Maniacs. Kong with Battle Axe. Feel the mighty strength of Kong as he enters the ultimate battle royale against Godzilla with bone-crushing primal strength and a legendary new weapon fit for a king. And then bottom, there is also Godzilla with the heat ray. Godzilla with a heat ray. There's a Kong with a fighter jet. There's a Skull Color with the heavy ships. Wombat with the Osprey. Warbat with Osprey. And there's also a Godzilla with the radio tower. Legendary muscle burst. Used for an up legendary. Right there, if you want, you can. And it's Playmates that make the figures. Playmate toys right there, so if you want, you can contact them. If you want, my unbox, just that. That's it for Comics box. Let's take a look at Giant Lizard's box. Or Godzilla's. Godzilla vs. Kong, you can see their artwork right behind it.
battle damage reveal right there. Monster vs. Godzilla with Heat Ray. 4 up, Tahoe, Legendary. There's that. Warning label. This side. Godzilla vs. Kong. Other side. Monster vs. Godzilla with Heat Ray. Still need to stream the Godzilla game, so yes, I'll be doing that. 2. Well, as a stream. One night or a day, never know when. Well, as a game stream, so. Okay, there. Bottom of the box, which I was there. And now, there's that. You can just see like Godzilla vs. Kong right there. And then, yes, assembly is required. You have to attach its tail to where the tail goes. Or Godzilla. There's nothing for Kong's assembly, so if you're wondering, that's it. For that side, well, the bottom. So yes, that was your only instructions. Assembly included with Godzilla. Well, with Heat Ray. Godzilla. Right now it's Fireball. Obviously see the tray where the figure would sit. Back of the box. Legends collide. That part I just read for Kong, so it's the same thing. Godzilla versus Kong. Godzilla with Heat Ray, and then it says this. There. Harness the awesome power of Godzilla's thunderous roar and devastating tail swipe. As the king of the monsters battles Kong to settle an ancient rivalry. Battle damage reveal. Fun. Another Godzilla. Right there with the radio tower. So yes, Godzilla with the radio tower. Kong with the battle axe. Godzilla with heavy, Warbat with Osprey, and then Kong with fighter jet. So there's many options. There is also a Mecha Godzilla too. So if you want, you can also hunt down the Mecha Godzilla one. Which I might hit, so that way it's like all 3 of them. Well, I just need to hunt. Might hunt him down, I'm not sure. Maybe not, maybe not. But yeah, Godzilla and Kong do come with a few accessories, which I'll bring them back into the frame. Well, at least just show the assembly for Godzilla. 2. Just gonna bring him back in frame. And bring Monkey back in frame. And bring the camera down since they're not really that big in person, but just gonna leave it around there. But we're not done with Godzilla. So yes, you do get the tail out of the box. I want to go over the tail. Hey Josh, you literally just missed me show off both the boxes for the figures. So that's all you missed, and like we know the intro and stuff. But yeah, as you see, there's both the figures. I haven't gone like into detail or articulation. Oh, you can't stay long? That's okay. Well, if you want to play right after the review, just let me know if you can. So yes, there's ball peg right there. Those look dope. Yeah, I do. There's a ball joint right here at the back. And if you look, there's a slot right there for the ball joint to fit. So you just gotta line up and peg in. Which, if you hold it from the top, yeah, you're gonna feel the spikes when you. I can play later though. I can still play later. Alright, sounds good. Probably gonna actually go watch. No, actually, yeah, don't forget the What If releases again. Well, tonight, and like a 1 hour show I'll be watching. So here, I'll just peg the tail in. So the tail just goes right there. Right, so if you're holding it from the top, yeah, you're gonna feel the spikes when you're connecting it. You're going on the ball doing this is the plastic part. I'm also trying to make sure it's in frame. Yeah, that's the best I can get. Frame. which yes, you have to fight with it because it's a ball joint going on the socket, or the other way around. Especially if you're putting on spikes on the spike way, but you just want to assemble it. And then that will complete Godzilla's full look. There, well, let me just get him where he's standing. Second. Oh, I'll just take a look at Godzilla and I'll take a look at Monkey. So I'll just put him back outside. So you can see all this. I'll show off their accessories in a second. There's battle damage. You can see it's done all black with the blue. Looks like some parts maybe spray painted on. The spikes at the back, but you have the spikes translucent plastic right there, and this one is just like more sprayed on. Blue. Alright, for the detail, you can see like there's the teeth painted, there's the blue eye. There, that's the best I can get, and that's perfect. You can see the little dot right there for black. Okay, there. Yes, so the mouth can open. Mouth can. There, it's just open, so you can see the tongue is done in a pink color, a light pink color, and the teeth are all in there white. It's mostly the white that's affecting. There, that's kind of the tongue right there. You can see the tongue. So yes, teeth at the top and bottom. It's fully painted. There's that. So yes, mouth can open and close. Okay. That's a nice detail with the eyes, yes. Neck can rotate side to side a little bit. That's just Godzilla as Josh. Arms. And go this, can deal pretty much almost a full 360. They will get hindered there, but you're really not supposed to. Right there on this display right there. There's that. So now for the legs. Now you can stand Godzilla. Well, you can't really stand Godzilla. He has to be only in a specific stance for him to stand properly. So legs can go back that far. So if you want, give him like swimming in the water. Perfect. Legs can go that far forward. So if you want, you can kind of get him running. Granted, he's going to be off balance, so you need to balance him out with the tail. But then once you have balance with the tail, it looks really good. Tail, since the tail's on the ball joint, you can get the bend down, up, which it's more supposed to be up. I'm just showing you side to side rotation if you want. It's on the ball joint. So right there. There's that way. And then also, I didn't realize this when I was unboxing it just months ago. The feet have slight ankle rotation. So even in like you can see all the scales too molded on this figure of the claws. There, so yeah, the feet have slight rotation. It's not like you can get him looking like this with the tail, which is big. Two. I'll set him off to the. Well, here, I'll at least show off his accessory, then I'll swap over to Kong. So this one's going to be really nice detail. Because it comes with the heat ray. So there's the heat ray. It's done in blue translucent plastic. Or, well, more, it's not the soft. It's a hard kind of plastic. It's not translucent plastic. As you can see, it has some flex to it, but it's really solid. Especially like that tip right here. I have to put pressure on it to hinge it. So you can see there's that little peg right there on the back. So yes, if you want, you can peg this into his mouth. So to do that, and then make sure you gotta open the jaw. There is a port and the upper. You can make out that port. How there's a little gap. This there, that little tip will slot into that port. Like so. Which I'm going to try this. There, I can do it right around there. And there, you just want to slide it up in and to push it all the way in. Nice fire blast effect. Yeah, but look, it's the blue. So if you want, you could give it like it's using the fire effect. But granted, you can see if you want, you can like rearrange the tail a little bit if you want, so the tail will like be his third leg. So that way, like the back would just rest. If you want, you can do it in that pose, like he's looking more down, or you can have him just how I had him, like he's leaning a little bit to the side. There. So he's more like straight. Just gonna do one pose really quickly. There, I'm just gonna stand him where he's standing on both of his giant feet. There. I'll show off. That looks sick, yeah. So now there is a battle damage feature. So granted, here's the one thing I gotta say, it's a complaint. Well, it's mostly the figure. They literally, because these figures were released before the movie came out, they literally showed off a part that had been in the movie. A spoiler, in the movie. So let me just remove the fact. You can kind of see it. They showed off a part that happened in the movie. So spoiler. So they should have waited until like the movie came out, then they could release these figures. Because there is on that box, both of them, and does say reveal battle damage. But that's something that happened in the movie. So I just brought the arms up. You could see how this panel right here, this piece right here, looks a different color. And if you look at some angles, you can see some red. Yeah, so this is one thing that happened in the movie. You have to get your nail and then just peel this off. Peel that off. Just peel it, open it up. It's little clips, little tabs that will send to the little notches. So that way it looks like you just ripped off part of his chest. But there, so that way it looks like he ripped part of his chest off. He sliced into part of his chest. Yeah, he's off balance. Place this on that. So if you want, you can also display him how he looks like he just took a hit right there. And yes, if you want, you can display him with that blast effect. There. But so you can see. I gotta go. I'll watch Kong later. I'll let you know when I can play. Okay, you know I can play like until 3 a.m. But there's that chest. Nice battle damage. Yeah, it did. It is, but that's a spoiler for the movie. Anyways, let's take a look at the monkey himself. Kong, yes, I'll do comparisons after I take a look at both figures. See, it's just, you can see the brown fur, which is all molded, so no paint on these figures. Well, at least for Kong. You can see there is paint. Sorry. There, that's the eyes. That's the best I can show off. There. See, the eyes are right there, the brown with the black in the middle for the pupil. Okay. Dog hair not included. There, you can see the teeth right there in off-white and then the red. And it's more of the light. It's more of a yellowish type thing right there, because then the light was just on it to make it look a little bit. But there, so you can see it was like an off-white-ish, or almost yellowish. But yeah, there's that. You can see the fur. You can see the scratches right there on his chest. You can see like some of the joints. So articulation for Kong. Head can rotate a full 360. Yes, it can rotate a full 360. It can't look up and down. You can see like the ears molded in. And you can obviously see the eyes and mouth and chest detail. Barking dog in the background, not included with this figure. Or not included with these figures. Yeah, barking dog is not included with these figures. And it just stops barking. Okay, so for the arms, they can go this far up, well, out to this side, right there, right there. Can go a full 360, no issues there. Let's see. Yes, they can go out to the side, like I just said, full 360. Bicep swivel, full 360. And elbow bend. No issues there. Hands are on the ball joint. There's no assembly with Kong, if you're wondering. Ball joint, full 360. It's a little tight on this side. Right there, full 360. And then this one has the full 360, which it didn't work, but yes, the bicep does rotate at full 360 too, if you were wondering. And this hand does rotate a little bit more freely. And the bicep can rotate full 360. If you want for that pose, something like that. You can see the detail. Okay. Hips can go that far forward. So yeah, you can kick you in the face. Well, not in the face, because there's that. Or you can like jump onto a building. Fine. Yes, you can see the hands are two different sculpts too. One's open, one's closed. Well, one's more like weapon holding hand, this one's closed. It can rotate out to the side, out far, in, so you can get a full 360 rotation. As if you can't go that way. You have to go in and then rotate all the way. And hip can go well forward, like I just said, and not that far back to the sculpt. There is a second joint down here. It can go that far forward and that far back. No issues there. And so there's no ankle tilted, but the way how these figures were made, I'm fine with no ankle tilted on these two figures. So what weapon does Kong come with? Probably wondering. Let me just get him standing right in the middle again. And like you can see the nose molded in on Kong too, right there. He comes with his axe. It's done in all wooden right there. It's done to look like it's wooden. And I like the blue right there from the Godzilla spines, which people are thinking it was from the spines. But if you've seen Godzilla vs. Kong, you know how he gets these. He gets this axe in the Hollow Earth. So you can see the nice blue is painted. Just it could be molded, but I believe it's painted on. Front and back, so you just like the wood texture, like how it looks like a bone right there, and then there's like wrapped around. They're kind of almost like a Stormbreaker from the Avengers. Well, from the MCU, so like Infinity War / Endgame, how it looks like it was Groot's arm, and then it was the hammer on one, on the top half. But so you can see it's kind of like that, but different. Yes, he can hold it in his hand. He can only hold it in his right hand to the sculpt. So the hands are soft plastic, softish plastic, a little bit more harder. So you just got to fiddle the hammer in. It'll take you doing, but you can do it. Say you can do it, I can't get in. We have to finagle it into the hand. Once you get it in, it won't come out. I'm gonna try to get on camera. Oh, that'll work if I can get it in. Okay. His hand. Okay, Kong, can you not work? Fight me. So sometimes I have to like lift the right hand open a little bit. You're like it's open. Love it. Kong, you seriously want to fight me? I'm just gonna get on and then I'm gonna remove it so that way. It's giving me a little issue. Alright, and I get it on while it's off camera. Which is, it's easier to remove than get in. So like I had to squeeze the hand in and then put the weapon in. So let me get it on frame. Oh, it's not gonna be. So you want to like hinge the thumb, press the thumb in, well the four fingers in, and slide this back at the same time. There, and I bumped the camera, but I almost got it in. There, so you can see that's in. That was a little fight with him, but there, he looks good with his, well, his axe, battle axe in, and there, so you can see it's halfway in. There's Kong with his axe. So yes, Kong does also have battle damage. Like the giant lizard behind him. Which this one's actually on the shoulder, which you can see the damage that we have made. So if you look on this side, you can see like this piston, this connector, that the upper joint for the shoulder, so that gives them the upward movement, that joint. So you can see that, and it's actually painted to match like Kong's arm, his color. So this side you can't see it, but you can see it on the back. So, where is it? You can actually tell because this is the fake panel. Which this one's a little bit more harder to get off because you're working with this whole section. And you'll see there is like a little angle where you can like, well, at least work your fingernail in. Just peel up this, that'll be off. I'm trying to make sure it's there. So you just want to get your finger in that corner and then just nail and then just stop popping off. There, I got off. So there, you can now see that joint. I just removed that little piece. So there, that way now you can see the joint where it's connected. So it's hidden if you actually have the arm, the panel on. And there, let me just re-stand Kong back up a little bit. So that way he's not more squat. Over like how he was. Which that will help it keep him frame by looking the camera. There, so that way you can take it. You were standing a second ago. Or let me just keep the joints. You are standing a second ago, and then I set him down and he falls. Granted, when the camera's on, it doesn't work. There. There. There, so you can see how those two look together. And fix that one thing that fell. There. So here, let's do some quick comparisons. Now I'll show these two fighting off. So I'll probably have to bring the camera up, which these are a little bit more further back. Which that works for me. So that way I can get them all in frame. I can at least bring his bust off for a quick second. It's going to bring him in a little bit more. I'll probably actually put the comparisons between them. Okay. I'll show you how I display them. Granted, once you've seen this thumbnail, on the review, yeah, that's how I display them. Okay, let me rearrange. There we go. So now it looks like they're more. So here they are with the Overwatch Tracer. Which Tracer is actually going to be Thursday's review. But yeah, here they are both with the Overwatch tracer, which is right around the 6-inch figures. GX, JKGX. Yeah, I don't have the NECA Godzilla or NECA Kong. Well, yeah, I don't have the NECA Godzilla or Kong. These two are the Playmate versions of them. Plus, in the movie, he was just called Kong, and then because this is the reboot. So, but he'll eventually become King Kong. So, but there they are with the Overwatch tracer. Right there, which will be Thursday's review. Which she's around the same height as Kong. So, and then there's, but yeah, so you can see there's Tracer versus, well, with Kong and Zilla. Well, SH figure arts. No, I'm not going to get these. These two aren't, well, the Kong and Godzilla I actually got from a gift from unboxing I did a few months ago. But these two are the Playmates versions. And if I had enough space, I would probably get more of the figures from like either the NECA versions or the SH Mars ones. But these are the Playmates version. But at least you have a bunch of more Transformers figures to review. So, but yeah, these two I got gifted from a friend. So, from an unboxing from a friend. That's the prices on those figures too. But I'm fine with these two. These two look good. But anyways, there's the Tracer figure, like I just mentioned. Here they are with the Star-Lord figure that I got from many years ago. From a certain line that, well, doesn't really have that much articulation. But there they are with the Star-Lord figure. And the Guardians of the Galaxy too. But there, so you can at least see this with obviously the light. But there, so you can see Star-Lord is a little bit more bigger up to around Godzilla's height. Yeah, it's a little bit more up to Godzilla's height. Well, they're around the same height, but just showing you from distance, at least. But yeah, as you can see, they're so there are a few other figures. I'll just bring Tracer again, but so you can see like Tracer is a little bit shorter once she stands. There. But so you can see they are around different sizes of figures. There's guns in which they scale a little bit more with the Star-Lord one and the Tracer one, but Tracer's from the Overwatch series, so let me just send her where she won't fall. There, and let me just put the Star-Lord off to the side. One final comparison, I'm just going to do 3. And one final comparison, well, this is going to be more important. Here they are with the Kingdom Optimus Primal. So there, Monkey Morgan. So there's the monkey versus monkey. Well, monkey with no monkey right there. But so you can see on those 3 do look compared to a Transformer. But so you can see how like those do look compared to those 2. So I'm just gonna put the ape off to the side. Well, Primal back off to the side next to that. So yeah, I'll just go how like I'll display them and I'll do the final thoughts, the pictures. So yeah, I'm just gonna display them with their like valid image exposed, so that way you don't see like the full parts. Right, so I'm just gonna display them with their valid image, so that way I just set the full parts off to the side. But I'll just show you how I'll display them. Granted, once you've seen this thumbnail for the review, you wouldn't already see how I display them. So I'm just going to quickly recreate that. As I was done for that pose, but granted, I have to use adjust the last effect. That one hinge. And now I just gotta redo the same with Kong. I give him, well, I put him back onto his like more as monkey pose, and then I bring the legs forward, so that way it's much more shorter. Too, because I had him more standing up high. But this is here, I'll just show you with the quick comparison of the well. So you can see I just lowered his legs a little bit so he's not standing so tall. We're gonna mix primal again, so that way you can like see he's a little bit more shorter, a little bit bigger. But so you can see there's that. Now I'll just bring out the tracer installer one last time. Tracker, tracer installer. I'm gonna have to angle her. So you can see she's more up to around the scale of him. Right there. And here's that on Starlord figure from the line many years ago. So you can see Starlord's more around scale with that. If you need help, which you can't even see because the mace is blocking the base. Starlord. And Kong's about to fall, and the light just almost fell. And then that one figure keeps falling over. There. There's Starlord next to Kong. So you can like see how like he scales if you have him like in a more short approach. And just see if I can get this one figure stand. Can I show you something? It's a link. Yeah, alright, you can just send it to me on Discord. Only my mods are allowed to post links here. So, well, only mods are allowed to post links. So yeah, just send it to me on Discord, and then I can just post it in the chat. Or whatever works for you. Now, if there's any other social media platform that does work for you. So just, yeah, send it to me on Discord, then I can just copy and paste it into the chat. Well, if you want to put it in the chat. But there's also, did Prime delete his server? Yes, I believe he did, because I was in it and then he didn't kick me. And then I asked him, so I believe he deleted that server. But me and ONP are actually working on the server. So, well, actually, I have all the templates, stuff like that done. Well, he did all that, so I'm just finishing up the last things, and then I'll put that for public. For that one server that me and him are doing. So, just that. Okay, I'm just going to remove the Starlord and Tracer back over. But I'm still in their mod chat, so I can ask, and then Tracer just fell over. Well, fell straight to the ground. Yeah, that's sad. But yeah, I am working on one of my own server. So once it's public, I'll post the link and start sending links around. It's like almost there. I just gotta create this story and then make sure everything's set up. There, I'll just seriously, Tracer, you got to fall over. No, you're not falling over again, Tracer. Can you stop trying to fall over? Tracer, your review is not this week. Well, it's this week, but that's Thursday's review. Here. Hey. I'll pull the Discord open because I have it closed on my phone. JKGX, thanks for the sub. I just got the notification you subbed. Well, I just saw the notification because I was focused on Godzilla. Then let's have there's the link. Alright, yeah, I'll post the link in the chat in seconds once I do like the final thoughts. But there, I'll just show you how I display them. Really quickly, then I'll talk about like the upcoming videos after final thoughts before I actually end the review. Now, so I'm just going to quickly show you how I'll display them. I put the blast effect on Godzilla. He's raised right on Kong's shoulder. I'm just quickly doing this, but I have that link pulled open on my phone. And I just displayed that hand off to the side. So I wish you would have been able to have a butterfly joint so that you can get him holding the axe in one hand, like he's about to jump down and slam on you. And like I just angle it so that way the Godzilla's heat ray is aiming directly at Khan's shoulder, and then I just have the axe somewhere like that. Let me rearrange. No. Okay, it's something like you like this. There. Well, I have Khan a little bit more. His head a little bit to the left, so it looks like he's looking straight at Godzilla. And he's about to hit him. Something like that. I have like them both displayed on the shelves, which I'm gonna have to arrange back up a little bit. Something like this. That way you can like see he just he's burning Godzilla. He's burning his arm. And you can see a flash, and so it's like the axe is just hitting right for his stomach. I was trying to hit, and I just like pose this hand at more angle so you can see that detail. Which I believe I have it like displayed the other way, so way where you can like see Godzilla's something like this, so way you can. Well, granted, the way how they're displayed on the shelf, Godzilla's more like this, and Kong was like just how I had him. And then I had like the blast effect sitting right on the shoulder. So it looks like, well, Kong's mad, and then. So it's like something like that. That's how I kind of display. Which I'm gonna rearrange it so there's somewhere like that. There, and then I just rearrange the feather effect right there. So it's like something like that. That's kind of like how I display them in their pose. There's that. So let me just bring them back a little bit. But yeah, Tracer will be Thursday's review. I don't know when I'm doing that, but there's both of them. That's when you see it, it's going to be a reverse, like Kong will be. So that way it's going to be like, Kong's going to be this way, and then Godzilla would be that way, so you can like see the details on them. But there's that. I'm going to swap cameras, so do the final thoughts and stuff, and then post that link that Iron sent me. So yeah, there's that. So you can see there's molecular percent. There. Right there. So yeah, I'll quickly share the screen so I can share all the pictures. You can probably hear the talking in the background. I'm not even sure. You can. Which I might just do it so it just shows like the window. Or like at least. Oh. So yeah, I'll do it on the entire screen. Wait. Okay. Wait there, I just actually asked what happened to the server. I believe it deleted it. I'm not in that server. Got picked out from what it looks like. Okay, so I'm just gonna swap to share screen. I'm just gonna put it so that way, well, when you see it, it's gonna at least limit that side square part. And then I already have my phone open on this, so the chat into the screen. And I'll launch it to the screen. So you really see what I'm saying. But yes, Kong is older than this movie than he was in Kong Skull Island. He's a full more adult. It's like here's one of the pictures, which you do see this in the movie. So you can see like all the texture right there. There's that. I'm just gonna show a few pics.
Here's another one where you can like see them fighting. Like it's right there, and then like here's an up close of Kong's face. Two. I'm just quickly showing up the pictures. Then there's Kong with the battle axe that you got in the movie. Pictures go a little slow for me, so I'm making sure it loads on the device I'm also watching the stream on, so that way if there's like any crashes or something like that. And then like there's obviously other figures from the monster line, like I mentioned on the back of the box of those figures. Yeah, Kong versus Godzilla, or the giant lizard, which I was calling him too. And remove the share screen. Remove it all the way so that way I don't actually click it any time later. Yeah, there's that. The posability was limited on Godzilla and more posability on Kong. Two different figures. I just decided to do them both in one review, so that way it saved me time on reviews. But yes, Thursday will be the Overwatch review. The details on the eyes were good. The faces were good details. They're really good details. Like maybe I did say maybe Kong could have like a butterfly joint, or at least give him a pose where he's like holding the hammer, his axe in both hands, and he's like jumping down and like about to slam right into Godzilla. I would have been like, so that would have been a different pose, or maybe Godzilla had more neck movement because he can only rotate side to side. So, but yeah, Godzilla's limited on poses, especially with the tail, because that you need the tail equipped in the pose to help him stand. But all the details were good on the figures. Well, a lot of stuff were the movie accurate. But yeah, so you can see there's that and a bunch of other stuff. I'll post that link to that video in a second. But yeah, I'll be doing like the Godzilla gaming. The Godzilla PS5 one. Godzilla, well, yeah, PS5 gaming too. And then obviously Mecha Godzilla was another figure that was in this line too, which I could get him, I'm not sure. That's what happened in Kong in the movie. Sure. And that was the link he was talking about. Which involves actually Godzilla versus Kong, so I'll quickly put the link back in put the link in the chat. When my mods were here, they could have just found it and posted it. But that's the link he was talking about. No, I know what I was talking about. Right there. So yeah, I'll just quickly talk about videos. So yes, tomorrow when depending on when you're watching this, I'll be doing the Black Panther event stream. So I'll be doing that for a little bit. Which I heard this goes up to 5 hours, I think. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. So there will be Black Panther tomorrow night on the Marvel's Avengers. So there will be that. I'll be talking about that. There's a few things, but I'll be mostly going through his campaign. Talking about that. And then probably Friday will be more Control. If you don't know what Control is, you should watch it. It's an interesting game, a little confusing. It's a girl with force powers. Like she can just go watch that. And now she can levitate too. So that's gonna be interesting to see what she does with her abilities later in the game. Powers fighting aliens? That has. There's that. But yeah, so now Tracer's review will be Thursdays. Next week on Tuesday and Thursday, I probably won't be actually doing any reviews because, like, with the hang on unboxing one I did with the 5 figures plus that bonus figure, that was like 7 hours. That took up about 7 hours of the stream last time. So yeah, I'm almost low on hours, but I still have enough to get like these 2 videos done. But I already so when you're when I'll be doing the reviews the week after once the hours reset. So like the uh, August 24th, August 23rd, and that will probably be the first Studio Series review. So August 23rd, August 31st, August 31st. I'll be starting off the Studio Series Constructicons with the multiple reviews in between, like the Jet Shatter, the
Sentinel Prime. Well, all 8 of these series constructed on those. The Dark of the Moon Dino / Mirage. But yeah, there's that many other figures too. And then waiting the seller who sent me those 6 figures. He's gonna actually send me the between box. He actually found that one accessory that was missing. He's just looking for one more accessory, and then that's gonna be here. So I'll probably do a quick update on that one. I'll probably be doing a Star Saber video. Well, talk about Star Saber soon. For like the Link Tesla project. I'll talk about that in that review. But yeah, so Control will be probably Friday night, tomorrow night around 9:30 Pacific Standard Time, and then 11:30. These are all PM tomorrow night tomorrow night at 9:30 Pacific Standard Time, 11:30 Central Standard Time, and 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's when I'll be going live tomorrow night. Hopefully around there. Hopefully I won't have to delay it. But that's when I'll be starting the Black Panther stream. So I'll be playing as the King of Wakanda in tomorrow's Avengers. Which I know it released today, but today is a review day, not a stream day. Not a gaming day. Gaming night, I should say. But yeah, there's that. Anyways, I've been the Ultimate Wolf Reviews of Gaming. I have many more reviews coming out. Like the Tracer will be Thursday from Overwatch. Gonna be that many other figures too, which Godzilla and Kong with Tracer, those aren't Transformers, so they're at least kind of change my review habits. Just do 3 different figures that aren't Transformers related. My main review, but I'll be back with Transformers reviews soon. Next series. So there's that. Many other reviews coming out, like the Studio Series Construct. Probably a bunch of throwback reviews too, once in every week or so. There's that, a bunch more gaming like Control, Final Fantasy VII Remake version. The other games, probably a PS4 game remastered on the PS5, which actually just released in February, which I've already streamed that when it came out. Well, I'll be doing that maybe again, but for the PS5 version. Anyways, I've been the Ultimate Wolf Reviews and Gaming. You can find the Ultimate Wolf on Discord, the Wolf Club server, the Ultimate Wolf on Twitch, the Ultimate Wolf on Instagram. And I have been the Ultimate Wolf Reviews and Gaming. This has been the Godzilla vs. Kong. These are the Playmates version. And it has been Monkey vs. Giant Lizard. But yeah, don't forget to share these videos with your friends and family to help grow this channel. To help this channel grow, get 122 subs this video, I believe. So I can double check on that. Alright. Yeah, we get 122 subs on this video. So yeah, there will be many more gaming and reviews coming out. Yeah, I've been the Ultimate Wolf Reviews and Gaming.